This is the final take. I am so frustrated and angry with myself for how this recording process is going. So regardless of anything that happens in the state of this great. No, I'm still not. I'm not deleting this video. This is the final take. I'm not re-recording this again. Well, welcome and good evening, you wonderful dice of all alignments. I am Lunar D8, and I just want to have a simple, concise conversation about Noah. And I don't know how many times I've said that now, because I'm not sure how much time I've spent trying to record this video. I'm not even sure how time works anymore. I am tired and I am confused and I am just generally agitated. I woke up. I went to the bathroom. While on the toilet, I had a thought about Noah. I was like, I want to make a really short video about that. I started up OBS and I recorded an 8+ hour video. And yes, I talked about Noah. But I also talked about 40 other subjects also from the Bible, and 1,000 subjects not in the Bible, and many, many personal things. Apparently, I am a wellspring of all my bottled up emotions and feelings, and I apparently cannot be trusted to talk about my feelings for any period of time, talk about anything for any amount of time, or else I'll just start talking about my feelings and personal stories and things that, bother me or scare me and all that shit. Basically, let me give you the abridged version. I'm sad and lonely and we all want someone to love and accept us. The end. Now, barring all the other issues I had with the Bible and things I wanted to discuss, because like I said, I spent 8+ hours rambling about 40 different things from the Bible and 1,000 subjects not in the Bible, and then on personal shit on top of that. Then, after deleting that video, I decided we're going to re-record it, and I had the idea of saying, like, okay, the concise part, the thing I said right after my introduction that I've said for, like, most of my videos, as I suddenly feel heartburn. Anyway, main point is this. I have struggled to not go off the rails and to ramble incoherently over and over and over again, to the point that I'm pretty sure I have deleted 100 failed attempts at this video, and that's not counting the 8+ hour video that I made, where I just rambled on for incoherently for 8.5 hours. Beyond that, I've also had an additional 100+ videos that I have usually deleted around the 5-minute mark. Let's just talk about Noah as quickly as possible, with as few words as possible. And then take a nap, okay? Biblical logistics. And I don't mean the proper definition of logistics, as in, the management of resources and materials, which, there's a creepypasta. I think Mr. Creeps narrates it. It's called the Noah experiment. The actual logistics of the resources and management materials for running the ark. That's not what I'm talking about. But by the way, that does get a little dark, though. Anyway, what I want to talk about is, like, biblical logistics and things in the Bible that, perhaps should be addressed. No, I'm only going to address the thing about Noah because, we're not going to do another 8.5 hour video of me talking about 40 different things from the Bible, 1,000 different things not in the Bible, and then all my personal shit. No. Again, I think I already summed up the abridged version of me just rambling, okay? Main point is this. Noah was 500 years old before he started building the ark. Took him 100 years to build the ark. Lived for 350 years after the whole flood thing. Did he only have the one wife? He only had 3 kids. And his kids took that long to have children themselves? That part. Issue. Beyond that, the first 5 books of the Bible were written by Moses. That didn't come till later. What did Noah learn growing up? What was Noah taught growing up? Even when he was 20, what did he learn? Keep in mind, he was 500 years old by the time he started building the ark. I mean, it's one thing to say 500 years from now, like the difference between, 2022 and 1522. But hell, look at modern history. 50 years, just 50 years makes a major difference. So what was Noah being taught at 20 years old? 50, 100, 150, even 450, 480, 499, 500. Then, what about the whole time, the 100 span, he was building the ark? What did they teach people, after they started having kids, after the whole ark thing? What about by the time the Tower of Babel happened? Or after that when Abraham was born? What the fuck was Abraham being taught as a child? What did everyone believe back then? Heck, what was Moses taught growing up? Also, what about in the desert, the Midian, all that stuff? What was he being taught then? What did everyone believe? How was everybody learning? That's the biggest thing. Simple point. Aside from the fact that Noah only had the 3 kids and the 1 wife during a 950-year lifespan, let's go with the bigger issue. What on earth did people think about the origins of humanity and of God and of everything? What was the belief system that everyone held back when Noah was a teenager? What was considered normal back then? What were they raised to believe? What was considered, what was a person supposed to do? Did Noah have the same job for all that time? I mean, I couldn't imagine working the same fucking job for 500 fucking years. I'm sorry I'm a little frustrated, angry. I don't know how much time has passed at this point. I am so confused and agitated and frustrated with myself because it's so hard for me not to ramble incoherently, okay? Like I said, I recorded an 8+ hour video of me just going completely off the fucking rails. And after that, I have had over 100 failed attempts at this damn video, where I just keep recording and deleting and recording and deleting and recording and deleting. Ow! Anyway, I talk with my hands, I was moving my hand up and down, and then I accidentally, ow! Just saying. This is the final take. I don't care anymore. If I keep deleting the video every time I, start going off the rails, then I will never record anything ever. But then everyone will be like, oh, I can be better. Okay. Apparently I'm like, part of me's like, hey, just delete the video. Let's try again. No, apparently I can't do that. But like I said, I just wanted to have a simple, concise thing about Noah. Just be like, hey, he's 950 years old. He only ever had 1 wife and 3 sons? What? I don't think the human body functions that way. And then it goes, there's the thing, what was everyone being taught? What was the belief system then? What did Noah even know about God growing up? When Noah was 20 years old, what did Noah know about the history of mankind? What exactly did Noah know? What was considered yeah, that's it. It's all I needed to say. And yeah, I can't just talk about the thing. No, it's just, yeah. But I'm sorry, I apologize for being short of everyone. It's just, like I said, 8+ hours of me rambling, and now 100+ takes of me trying to re-record this and try to sound like a normal fucking person. I hope everyone has a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day. Hugs.